she's not there. Oh no, it's all going beat tongue. You speaking to me, Di? I told you to go wrong.
Because I make you nervous. That's what.
Well, I'm always nervous around you. You know that. I don't know. Is it me nervous around you, or are you nervous around me?
I'm never nervous around you.
That's because I'm too much of a gentleman, as you know. Anyway, the lovely Diane has joined us. We'll have a little chat about the record that I'm going to play, which is my first of the year, first Christmas record this year. It's a charity song, and it's not rubbish. And it's a Christmas song, and it's not rubbish. It's good on both counts. So, which is exceptional for me, because I do have a little bit of problem with some of these crappy Christmas. Well, I shouldn't say crappy on the radio, but I just did. Some of these dodgy Christmas songs. Anyway, Diane, tell us a little bit about the song, where it came from, who's featured on it. I know some of the people because I know them personally, but you have more information than I do. So off you go, Diane Horan Hill. Away you go.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you so much. So I was given a song by a friend of mine called Tony Power. Are we back?
Yeah, we're on.
Okay, I was given a song, and my friend Tony Power, he said to me, "I'd like you to sing this." So I listened to it, and I thought, oh, do you know what? That would make a really good song with a lot of drag queens, because I'm involved. At the time, I was involved with a lot of the drag queens on the scene, because I used to sing over the West End and in Brighton.
What do you mean used to sing? What do you mean used to sing?
No, I mean, I kind of give it up a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
Well.
Well, you know how it goes, you know. Yeah. But it was because of the pandemic, and I suppose, you know, the way you will feel afterwards, you kind of don't feel worthy of going out again and doing it all again. I don't know. But anyway, Tony gave me this song, and I just thought, do you know what? We could make this into a bit of a fun Christmas song. And so I asked my friend, whoever was free at the time, and said, do you fancy, like, singing this for Christmas? And the ones that were free were straight away like, yeah, let's do it. And then I said, you know what would be really nice if we could give it to a charity? And there's a friend of mine called Alan Bugg. He had lymphoma at 2010, and he was on the scene. He used to do drag, and I just thought, you know, how nice would it be to be able to give it to a friend of mine and try and raise some money? So his charity is called Cancer is a Drag, because all the time he used to go, you know, he used to go around and, like, being off work for about 12 months. And the reason he started it was because there's people that are out there that get themselves into a bit of trouble, you know, because they can't work and might be a bit behind in the rent, or they might need a new fridge or a bed. Just a normal, ordinary person, do you know what I mean? That the charities, well, you can't get through to the
people doing things, people doing things like that, it spreads far and wide, because it helps a lot of people.
Absolutely. And it's not a massive charity, but you know what he said? If he survives this, he said he's going to definitely do something, and that's what he did. He started a charity up called Cancer is a Drag. And it's not for drag queens, it's for anybody, but the drag queens are the ones that help to make the nights, because we do a lot of charity nights. And any drag queens that are available, they all give their time up to put on shows, and it's just so good. I can't tell you how good it is. I can tell you how good it is,
because I've seen it.
You have.
I have many times, and been embarrassed many times by our friend Phil and the horrible sister. The horrible sister. Shall we talk about the horrible sister? I'll tell you what, let's play the record, and we will talk about the horrible sister and other things after this. So here comes the record. Here we go.
Mistletoe and winter snow will take us back some years, when I spend this Christmas time with you.
I'll spend this Christmas time with you.
We will have a gay old time, filled with season's cheer. Wait up for those bells to chime, this Christmas time with you. Tonight we will put on our dancing shoes and dance to songs of old. Just gaze on the lights on the Christmas tree until the dawn breaks through. Choirs will sing, sleigh bells will ring, the party will begin. When I spend this Christmas time with you,
I'll spend this Christmas time with you.
watch the children's faces glow when Santa Claus will show. Let our hearts be so entwined this Christmas time with you.
Under the snowy sky, this time of year is so filled with cheer. It makes us feel so high.
Mistletoe and winter snow will take us back some years. When I spend this Christmas time with you,
I'll spend this Christmas time with you. We will have a gay old time, filled with season's cheer. Wait up for those bells to chime for Christmas time with you. Christmas time with you.
It's Christmas time, it's Christmas time.
Christmas time with you. Christmas time with you.
It's Christmas time.
Go Christmas time with you for the Cancer is a Drag charity. Diane, are you still there?
I'm still here.
She's
I
still
am.
there. People, if you're listening, Google Cancer is a Drag. Google on YouTube. Look up on YouTube. Search YouTube for Christmas time with you. Or if you Google or look up on YouTube, Cancer is a Drag, you will find the video of that is superb. It makes me smile every time I watch it because knowing some of the people involved, how much time and effort they put into things, absolutely brilliant. And at the risk of making you blush, but no one will see it on the radio. So I mentioned to Diane up in London, I don't know, when was the last time you did the Legion? When you started for me, first time? 4 years ago?
Yeah, at least.
And I said, oh, look, it was something different because of doing Remembrance Sunday at the Royal British Legion, where I used to live in Elm Park. And Diane instantly, without even a thought, we'll come down, do it for you. No mention of, are we getting paid, which they didn't. Absolutely brilliant. And I know they do it all over the place, go out singing Heart and Soul, which is Diane and Miles Elliott. And Diane sung with more around Wales and southern Spain you were in.
Oh, anywhere there's a bar and a bit of music, there we are.
Anywhere there's a party, Diane and Phil Lee Thomas, who is also on the video. One of the things I always tickles me, some of the drag names they come up with.
Well, here's some of the ones that, here's the guys that were on the video, which is Martha D'Arthur, Stephanie Von Clint.
Yeah, we won't go too far.
Chamonix Aspin, Tanya Hyde, Crystal Ball, Vanity Nightmare, and then there was myself and Miles, Heart and Soul, and then Wilma Ballstrop. I mean, you can't get any better than that.
Phil
and
Lee,
then you had Daddy Wolf, like I call him Daddy Wolf,
Dr. Wolf,
who was on Britain's Got Talent, I think he was. Or was
he was. I saw him on there. I've only got to look at him and he makes me laugh.
It makes me cry every time I see him. But
if you get a chance, have a look up on YouTube for Heart and Soul, Phil Lee Thomas, and of course, Cancer is a Drag, Christmas Time with You.
CancerisAdrag.org
Oh, that's the actual proper website,
That's the actual
cancerisadrag.org.
website, yeah. But if they go on YouTube and they put Cancer is a Drag in, then Christmas Time with You.
That
And also,
comes up,
you'll see Alan Bugg as well with his story on YouTube as well, which is really interesting. I mean, you've got to give him the courage. He's done so well, and we're all very, very proud of him.
Absolutely.
And last week, we were in Tower Bridge in a pub called The Raven. The landlords have just taken it over. It's lovely in there. And they allowed us to have their lounge upstairs. And we did a charity night to raise money for the charity. So if there's any publicans or anyone running a club or a venue, if they want to give it to us for the night, we'll bring the talent, and we'll, if they can help us to raise some money towards the charity, that would be amazing, Steve.
Yeah, I shall work on that. Anyone who wants any information about that, contact me at BRFM, or if you're one of the very lucky people who's got my personal mobile number, as has Diane, because she's...
We're all trying to bring a bit of light into the situation because it's such a dull thing. Even
it is, absolutely.
About,
Absolutely.
But having the drag queens and everybody just making the night so much fun.
And they are good nights. They are good nights.
They are.
Yeah. I'm going to play a quick record and I'm going to come back and we're going to talk for another minute or two and then...
Thank you.
Okay. All right, darling. I'll speak to you again in a minute. I'll just play you this one, Redbone.
Lovely.
Anyway, it's time to say goodnight, Di.
Oh, Steve, you know what? I can't thank you enough for...
it's been nice chatting. It's been nice chatting.
Promote the single. It's really lovely of you, honestly.
Yeah, well, it is the only Christmas song I've played this year, so...
well, we're honoured. We are really honoured.
Yeah, you absolutely should be. I genuinely think it's good. I'll don't forget to say hello to everybody, to John and to Phil and Miles and everybody for me.
I will.
And I'll look forward to the next time we meet up for a small lemonade.